to the next question, which is application of time, speed, distance, hunter and deer problem. A hunter approaches a bridge AB in a jungle. So in a jungle there is a bridge AB and the hunter is approaching this bridge. And there are only two exits, A and then B. The bridge is surrounded by the water and only two exits are there, A and B, as we know. On a bridge, a deer is located at a point 5 by 12 of a distance AB measured from the entrance A. What do you mean by this? 5 is the distance of the deer from the entrance A, while the total distance AB is equals to 12. Which means what? What is a distance of deer from the point B? It's quite clear. It is 7, okay, because the total distance is 12. Now this is given to us. What else? The hunter is running to the bridge. When deer hears the sound of the hunter, deer runs. Okay. If the deer moves to one end of the bridge, the hunter catches the deer at the exit A. Okay. What is the meaning of this? The deer hears the hunter. He starts running. Hunter is also running. Hunter catches the deer at the exit A. Okay. That is the first scenario that is being given. So we have to think on this. Second, if the deer moves to the exit B, the hunter catches the deer exactly at the exit B. So if the deer hears the hunter and he starts to move at the exit B, then the hunter will catch the deer exactly at the exit B. The question is, what is the speed of the ratio of hunter to deer? Okay, which means that you will have to compare the ratio of the speed of hunter and deer. Remember, it's a problem on application of time, speed and distance. Use no formulas and try to make an equation. You can solve it visually. You can solve it visually just by looking at the numbers which are there on your screen. Okay, all the best. So let's go ahead and find the solution for the problem. We know the scenario of the problem. A deer is located at a distance of 5 from A and 7 from B, and the hunter is trying to approach the deer. So when deer hears the sound of the hunter, it tries to exit through A, but then the hunter catches the deer at A. So what do we understand from this? What is our understanding from the first scenario that is given to us? That the hunter is catching the deer at A. Let the distance x, where x is the distance of hunter from the bridge. So when deer hears the sound of the hunter, let that distance be x. Now we know when hunter travels x, deer travels phi, because deer and hunter, they both are catching at exit A. So what do we understand from this? When deer travels phi, hunter travels x in the same time. So time taken by the deer to travel phi, the same is the time taken by the hunter to travel x, because he catches the deer exactly at the exit A. That is what our understanding. Let it be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but it is the same time taken. That is what we understand from this. Now let's see second scenario. The deer moves to the exit B and the hunter catches the deer exactly at the exit B. So when deer moves to the exit B, hunter catches the deer at the exit B. Okay, what do we understand from this now? So when deer travels what? When deer travels 7, what is hunter traveling in the same time? If I have to compare the distance, it is 12 plus x. If you can see the entire bridge, 7 plus 5 plus x. That is what is the hunter traveling in second scenario. Now let's see how do we understand and come to the solution after the two situations that we get from this. What do we know? When deer travels phi, hunter travels x, right? This is what we know. Let's make deer travel phi in the opposite direction. So when deer travels phi towards the exit B, the remaining is 2, right? Because the total distance that deer has to travel is 7. So when deer travels phi, hunter will travel x and he will be standing at the exit A. That is what is the scenario that is given. Now when deer travels 2, the remaining 2 to reach to the exit B, hunter will be traveling what? Hunter will be traveling the entire bridge so that he catches the deer at the exit B. So hunter will be traveling 5 plus 7, that is nothing but 12. So when deer travels 2, hunter travels 12, and that is the ratio of their speed. 2 is to 12 or 1 is to 6. The speed are in the ratio of 1 is to 6, and that is what gives me the solution to this problem. So think it visually and you will reach to your solution.